Oh. Well, good morning. It's mid-December here in Kolonia, the old Polish farm. 8 o'clock in the morning. I slept in because, well, it's winter time. I've got the La Divisa medium roast. I think I was talking about last time about how when you change from one coffee to another, you really taste the, you know, you really can enjoy the cup because it's like new and fresh and different. It still tastes new and fresh and different, but you know, it's just not that change as much. I'm still working on it. Probably next time we'll be on something else. I'm not quite sure what we'll brew up next. Ah, man, I just want to stand here, look out the window in the warm kitchen and drink coffee. But we do have work to do. I don't see snow in the near-term forecast. We've got plowing we have to do. I think we'll go out and see if we can get that done. Frost on the ground. Yep. Might be tough. So a couple of things we have to do over the winter. So we got to take good care of the animals. And we got to get that field plowed, ready to put in the grapevines. And then we got to keep the biogas plant running. Oh, I got my field info open. Well, that's good. I want to go check something then. Cows. I want to check those in a minute. But I wanted to check the status of this grass field here. Actually, 2 grass fields here to see if I could maybe get away with putting manure on them. I could get away with it. Alright, we can close that now. I'm not sure why I had that open. And then I wonder if we spread manure. We already spread manure on that winter wheat field, didn't we? Oh, mixed up feed last night. Oh, did I leave the door open? Did. Got to get these hay bales over to the other farm and up into the loft. Guess might as well just leave the door open. That'll remind me to do it. I wanted to check on the reproduction of the cows here. Did I leave this filled? I did. Good. Alright, so I've got about 35,000 liters of total mixed ration in here. That should last a few days. Reproduction 20, 50, 80. 8 cows on 80. Alright. And my oldest cows are 49 months. Not too bad. And there's only 4 of them. Okay. Let's run the milk up to the dairy. I didn't even look how much milk I had. Oh, man. Alright. Let's do some work. Let's do some work on the tractor. It looks like it needs it. Oof, 1204. So I'm a little concerned this morning. Been having trouble with my PS5. I want to be careful and not say I've had game crashes, because it's not been the game, it's been the PS5 itself. I've had crashes that are where you lose, well, you lose everything you've been doing. So you lose the video footage, you lose the gameplay, and you gotta just do it over again. I don't like that. Especially if you get a lot of time invested in what you've been doing. So I gotta be careful. Save video clips in progress more frequently, something. I don't know. Okay, manure maybe on those 2 grass fields. I wonder if the other grass field got pushed back because it's winter time. I don't know. I'm gonna run over to the other farm, I think. See if I can figure out what the deal is with that hay in the feed wagon. Gonna see if maybe I can just dump it on the ground if the hay will go into the trigger. I gotta figure out what the deal is so I can make sure those cows are getting taken care of over at the other farm. Drop it. We'll grab these, take them with us. I can put the truck a little later. Whoa, that brick. So this is the hay that we took off that field there by the beehives. The one that we're gonna cultivate in and put potatoes in that field in the spring. it'll warm up a little later. We can get away with tearing up the ground. How cold is it? I don't know. I guess 0 is freezing. I know that much. Otherwise, when you give me those numbers in Celsius, I have no idea what they mean. 0's freezing, 100's boiling. Very nice, orderly system, but all the numbers in between really don't mean anything. Other than 50's halfway between them, but I don't know how hot that is. Probably pretty hot. Is that wheat? Yep, we got weeds growing. How's this one look? I don't even know. I think I put manure down on this, didn't I? Before or after it started growing? I don't even remember. I think before, actually. Let's see. I think I gotta hook up to that to raise it. Maybe I don't. That should be good right there, huh? Oh. Maybe a little more. And I think you climb into it, put that away. Okay. Looks like that'll work. Alright, now, this thing, when you load the game, it loads up like that, so let's fix it. I used to do this like off camera every morning before we started, so you wouldn't see it look like that. So yeah, the PTO shaft's not on. So I lower it down like this, I drop it off, and I'll put it back on, then the PTO shaft will hook up and it won't look as bad. So I haven't been able to get the trigger to come up, right? So what happens if I just unload here? Oh, it does pile up on the ground. Well, that's no good. That's weird. Alright. That kind of sucks. Alright, so I got hay on the ground. I'm almost wishing I hadn't done that now. What I can do, I've got like a hay fork. At the main farm. I can try that. And see if I can use that to pick it up. I think it hooks up to a 3-point. Nah, that's annoying though, right? And we're gonna play the little game where we load this thing up. It'll be easier to get them off the ground. You'll see. The method to my madness. So we'll start this. I think. There we go. I'm going to spend a little bit of time loading these up into the hay loft here. Alright, well, there's actually quite a few more bales on there than I thought. Let's see, so what did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got off. Count the top one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 31, 32, 33 bales. Can I close this with that? Yeah, I can. Alright. There's quite a few bales on that little trailer. Actually, it's not that little of a trailer. Quite a few bales on that trailer. I did slow it down to 1x speed while we were manhandling them. Just because No, if I don't do that, I never get done. So how are these cows doing? In this cow barn, there's 1,400 liters of milk. So I could come over here. What's my trailer hold? 1,600. All right. Hay, 13,000. Well, we'll come back over here when we try and figure that out. Let's see. Age, 19, 22. So those top 10 cows are producing milk. So, let's see. I'm going to try and figure that out next. Let's open this. That train keeps flying by. Actually, how much manure and slurry do I have here, I wonder? Let's see, straw bales. I should load up straw... Oh, I don't have... I'll need to come over here with the T25 and load up some straw bales at some point. So let's see if we can figure out how to clean that up. We'll move this trailer. Put this around back, sort of by the... Should I park it out here or in the yard? I think I want it in the yard. Let's pull it around over here. Right in. Front of the biogas plant. Shortcut. I think what we want to do is we want to keep the biogas plant fed with silage, so we want to run it at max capacity through the winter months here. We want to make sure that the silage continues to run. We don't have to keep it all the way full, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I think it goes through the silage fairly quickly. So I got the D754 filled with manure. What's going on? So we can put a little more of that in. It's on the other side. Yeah. There we go. I don't think it'll take all of it. Nope. Don't take the T30, it's got the solid on the back of it. It's a little chilly. Hang it. Can't remember which tip side I have it on. I think it's to the right. Oh boy, taking all that. Took it all. Alright, so let me spend a few minutes filling it back up again. I don't know what it is with this wheel loader, but it doesn't like to scoop the... So, how much is still in here? Let me check. You open the... Oh, it's still over 100,000. That's pretty good. Boy, that's not... I gotta be careful with my recording and stuff. So we still got 100,000 in here. That's okay. It'll be like 8,000 to fill up that trailer again. But it was a struggle to get the rest of it off the ground over there. So that'll be what, four scoops? I should fill this up. Or one. Tip faster. I feel like I'm in a hurry, but it's not. See, like it's not getting any of this. So I gotta use the bulldozer to go ahead and kind of pile it up again. And then I can get it. But then when at the very end, alright, so I think we'll work on the plowing this afternoon. Three, right? Oh, don't dump it on the ground. It's just in these bunker silos too that this wheel loader does this. Well, I guess it's not the wheel loader, it's probably the bunker silos. Yes. Okay, that's full. Since I got this in here, let's see if it'll take us. No, we'll put it back in the bunker. Looks pretty full though, doesn't it? Oh, it took it. Alright. Keep it going. Keep it going. Turn that off. Turn that off. Let's check on this. I don't think it's running. No, it's not. How much slurry digestate is in here? 5,200, not that much. Oh, it's got plenty of room for more silage. I should put the rest of that in, but I think what I'll do. See if we can empty this. Nope. Not yet. A little bit left. All right, let's run back to the farm. We'll grab that like hay fork thing and see if we can do something with that. Ooh, fortuitous. Glad I stopped. I don't understand why that hay doesn't want to feed to those cows. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna grab that hay fork and it's not gonna work either. And then I'm gonna be frustrated. Where is the Yamdi? We need to bring the Yamdi over here to do the plowing. Alright, let's see. Oh, I did bring more silage down here last night too. That's why there's more piled up in here. So we can make feed, but we need some straw bales here. This is what I'm going to try and see if I can use. So I'll have to pull this out so I can get to it. Let's get the... Where'd the brick go? I remember when I first started playing on here, there's some guy said he used to grab the brick and throw it into that construction yard across the way. It'll reappear in the corner of the tarp here every time you start the game. I don't know where it went. Hope I left myself enough room to get out. Yeah, just enough. All right. I don't know how long that's gonna end up sitting there. Oh, I got it back in. I only got a 3-point on the rear. There we go. I got it. I got it out. Let's see if I remember how to use this thing. Yeah. That's my window. Hope to help. I don't know if I'll be able to manipulate it with this. There we go. So R1, right stick up and down. Okay. Side to side's gonna open my window. This is either gonna be brilliant or it's gonna be stupid. I think it's gonna be stupid. But we had to come over here to get the Yamzi anyway, Big Blue, so we can do the plowing. So it'll be fine. You'll see. I wonder if I can spread manure on this field. I have to try that. There we go. The idea is we're going to put this down. We're going to pick up that hay. Does it have an unload here option? I don't know if it did. Not getting it all. There we go. No. That's the same amount I had before, isn't it? I'm actually losing some. Where's it going? Oh, I took it. I think it, okay. So I just gotta push it further that way. So I dumped it too far out. Maybe. Bless it. Okay, so the trigger's farther in than this. Can't seem to pick up that little bit right there. May just have to live with that. I don't know. Not ideal. Oh, I got the shovel. I could bring a shovel over here. Maybe that'll work. Alright. Where is Big Blue? There we go. I guess we'll run back, have a late lunch, and do some plowing. Ended up wasting a lot of daylight. I do want to check this and see if it says growing or ready to harvest. Growing, so I think we could fertilize it and get away with it. So if I can, I think I'll try and spread manure on all the grass fields when I get a chance. Plowing is, we're going to plow today. Do a little quick Yamzi maintenance. 600. Alright, quick by D. Alright, about 1:30 now. I'll do the dishes later. Want to get out and get started on that plowing. I don't know how long it's going to end up taking. You never know with these things sometimes. Sometimes they take longer than you think they should. Sometimes it goes really quickly. So let's hop in Yamzi here. Now that we've fully maintained it. Wow, we should go get fuel. I'll try it without getting fuel first, and we'll see how it goes, but I may need to interrupt myself at some point. I would like to see if I could get manure spread on these fields too. Maybe I'll save that for tomorrow. Hopefully it won't snow. I think I'll be okay. I don't think it'll grow at all during the winter time, so I might be just all right to do that. Let's see. Where's my wheel? It's on that side, so I'm not sure where to start. I think I should come around this way. And I probably shouldn't plow up and down the hill. But man, that'll be short runs back and forth across. I don't want to do that really. I'm going to see if I can follow this curve around and get this edge. Oh, I guess we got to unfold it first, right? That would help. Might make it a little easier. So I'll come back to here and we'll see what happens. Forgive me for it getting a little unrealistic, but we gotta game the game a little bit. Did we get it? Yeah. So this plow, let's see. So we have to divide it into lands. And then we're going to end up having what? What do you call it? A dead furrow in the middle? Or are we going to have a... what do you call what do you call when you pile it up? I don't know. I forget. Ah, come on. Didn't follow it very well, did I? Nah, I gotta get that little bit. Got it. Okay. Got my beacons on, can't you see? Don't honk at me. Go ahead, I'm out of your way. You're not out of my way, but I'm out of your way. Go! Guess what I'll do is I'll basically just do a couple of headlands and we'll start filling in the lands, or the, yeah. So probably do that, yeah. Oh. We'll do like a We'll try and divide it into 2 lands if we can. One towards the top of the hill here, and the other one, that longer section down at the bottom that runs longer east and west. I think that'll work out all right. And then these stones will roll in. Wow, I didn't even see him there. Glad I didn't nail him. He saw me because I had my beacons on. Turn it off. Oh, I wish it was like FS25 and I could just turn on steering assist. That would be so much easier. So let me work on plowing, I guess, for a while.
One out of a million will reach those heights. Always in the field and then I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks. Rise. A couple milli now, I'm causing a commotion. I've been coasting, hear my name around the world like an explosion. So rise up, rise up. We are the apocalypse, and a pill that keeps us floating. As we fly above the stars, the hype won't scare us falling. So rise up. I'm too great to be landed. Rise up. We're too great to be standing. They ain't never gonna stop us. Flying by them like choppers. Better tuck those wrists, cold blood in my fists. We fire starters. Let's go. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always in the field and then I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look in my eyes, I'm on the rocks. Rise.
Well, it's 5 o'clock. I don't know what it is about plowing a field that is just so rewarding, but I enjoy it. I don't enjoy how much traffic there is on this road, though. It does make it a little bit, whatever, a little harder than it should be. I think a couple more passes and we should have it done. So we'll have to come back through here with the roller. We'll roll the stones back in. I also need to check, see, make sure it doesn't need lime or anything like that. And then we'll be ready to put vines in this field come March. We got 200,000 euros banked, although we do owe like 80,000 euros in a loan, but I think we should have enough to be able to put the vines in. Without having to borrow more money. There we go, that's it. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the map real quick here. Does not need lime. We got it all plowed, so yep, it's all good to go. Oh, I should go. It would be easier for me to go back to the other farm this way. Cut through. Well, I think that's pretty much what we wanted to get done for this episode. I mean, it would have been nicer if we could have got a little farther along, but I suppose that's what happens. So what I want to do is I want to, boy, if I sit here, traffic's just gonna keep coming. I want to try and spread manure on the grass fields I'm going. Oh, I need it folded up. That would probably make it a little easier to get down the road, wouldn't it? I want to spread manure on the grass fields. And then we got to keep the oh, come on. We got to keep the biogas plant running. Oh, I didn't mean to turn into here. What are all these people doing here late at night? I just missed the turn, that's all. In the dark. Alright, well, I'll go get the Ursus and get it back over to the farm. And I'll see you at the end of December. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.
PlayStation